Good morning, everyone. A very good morning to all of you. I will be starting the session by 9:20. Is it audible? Can anyone please respond that whether the stream is the voice is audible and the slides are visible or not? Please, any of you, please text me that the stream is flowing and the voice quality is good. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Actually, the morning meeting is going on, so it is very difficult for me to understand the quality is good or bad. So, thank you all for responding. I will be starting by 9:20. Please wait for 2 minutes, okay? I will be starting the session by 9:20. Please wait. I will be continuing with the discussion of Kmap today, okay? Okay, so a very good morning to all of you. It's already 9:20. So the thing is that today I will be continuing with the session, the discussion where I have stopped yesterday. So 2 variable Kmap, 3 variable Kmap, 4 variable Kmap, and the problems, some of the problems, not all the problems I will able to cover today, some of the problems related to Kmap, okay? And if time permits, I will be telling you how to implement or how to solve the function of sum, that is the adder, and half adder and full adder, that is the two expressions you obtain, right? The sum and carry for half adder and full adder. So how you obtained it? You obtained the expression using the simple Boolean simplification, okay? So we will be doing the thing using Kmap solution also, okay? So let's start. So intentionally I have kept 2 slides at the beginning because I cannot directly jump into the Kmap structure, okay? So this thing I discussed yesterday. So Kmap is basically a graphical representation of the Boolean function. For each truth table you will get a map cell, okay? You will get a cell for each table. This one I told you yesterday also, okay? And the thing is that you have a cell for each min term or max term. When you have the SOP expression, for each of the min term it will represent one cell, and for each of the max term also it will represent a one cell. So if you are going for SOP, definitely you stick to the putting of ones, right? And in case of POS, you will put 0. Generally, we go for SOP. Okay. Now, the next slide also I represented you yesterday. The Kmap, you have to put 1 or 0. In case of SOP, you have to put 1. In case of POS, you have to put 0 in the appropriate cell. This is very important. The appropriate, wherever I want to put it, the answer will not correct. Okay. So there are two things. The first line, the mapping is one part of your job, and second part, from the mapping part you have to group the ones. Okay, there are two part of job. When a question will be given regarding the Kmap, you have to do two things correctly. Number one, from the question you have to put the ones in the proper positions of the Kmap. That is, the each cell is designated with a value, that is a mean term 0, 1. The positions I have shown you. Today I will be showing you also. And the second thing, you have to group the ones. If 2 ones you are grouping, that will make a pair. If 4 ones you are grouping, that will make a quad, QUAD, quad. And if you are making a group of 8 ones, it will be simply octet. Okay, pair, quad and octet, these 3 terms we will be using frequently while we will be solving the Kmap. Okay. Now, the Kmap variable, I told you 2 variable, 3 variable, 4 variable and 5 variable. So we will be solving all the 4 types of problem in due course of time. Okay. Now, I discussed 2 variable yesterday. The 2 variable, basically the number of variable, there is a relation between the number of variable and the number of cell to construct, which is constructing the Kmap. Okay, so Kmap is definitely a cellular structure type thing. Okay, so if there are n number of variables, then the number of cell will be 2 to the power n. Very simple. I told you this one, how to draw this. You have, and what will be the position. Okay, the corrected one I did yesterday. So we write, suppose if you have a truth table like A, B, and I will do some problem and the output is suppose Y. Okay, now if you have the 4 input combination 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1, right? 4 input combination, definitely you will be getting somewhere it is 1, somewhere it is 0, somewhere it is 0, somewhere it is 1. As per the problem statement, you will be getting ones. Like I will be saying, the question may be like, write a truth table where if both the inputs are same, the LED will glow. If both the inputs are not same, the LED will not glow. Does the question mean this truth table? I am repeating once again. From statement to truth table, this is another type of question. Okay, so last day I discussed, right? So if I told you that both the LEDs, both the inputs are same, if both the inputs are same, for 0, 0 and 1, 1, the LED will glow. That's why the output is 1. If both the inputs are not equal, the LED will not glow. So that's why the output is 0. So from there you have to find the function, and from function you have to solve it. You have to put the functional value here, then you can solve it. Okay. Now what I told yesterday, how will you find the position of the each cell? See carefully, you read horizontally. What is the horizontally? A you should read first. A value is 0, this is 0, and B value is again 0, right? So this is another value. So this will be A value 0 means what will be the actual variable, or you can say I mentioned one term literal, right? In the last class I told you literal. Okay, so if you see the Kmap, this is a 2 variable Kmap. It is consisting of 4 cell. Why? Because 2 to the power n will be 4 cell. Each cell is designated with a number, that's a mean value, that's a mean term value. Okay, now if I'm just erasing this one. Okay, A value is 0, okay, and b value is also 0. Like you have read the coordinate geometry, right? So you have seen the position, how to find out the position. So this position is 0 0, that a is 0, b 0, that means the mean term will be 0, right? Because the decimal value of 0 0 is 0. That's why I told you yesterday. And what will be the decimal value of this? This will be 1, right? So a value is 0, b value is 1. What is the decimal value of 0 1 is 1. That's why this position is the mean term 1 position. So this will be mean term 2. Why? Because a1 b0 is 2 and a1 b1 is 3. That's why the value will be 3. Very easy. Okay, so let's see the next one. If a and b both are 0 0, and this is the SOP form, right? So we will be writing as a bar, because the variable is 0 means bar of the variable, and here it is 0, that's why it is a bar, right? And we should write from horizontal then through vertical. So a bar dot b bar is the mean term. So for this a bar b, for this a b bar, and for this a b. Is it clear to you? I hope it is clear to you, right? Now come to the 3 variable, and we will be solving this one also, okay? Now in case of 3 variable, I hope there is no question, right? I hope there is no question from this end. So yes, 5 variable, Shobik, you are just ask me a question. The 5 variable is there in our syllabus. We will be doing the 5 variable also, okay? Now when you have 3 variable, number of cell will be 2 to the power 3. That is 8 number of cells will be there. So 2 to the power 3. That's why the orientation is this. In some of the books you will find this as this way also, okay? Okay, this is the way also. So in different books the patterns are different, so I prefer to use this pattern. So whatever the pattern you will be using, you find the correct answer. That is the thing. Now can you tell me what will be this mean term? This I will read it from this side and from this side also, okay? So it will be a bar, because I will read the 0. This is the value will be, but the value is 0 0 0 0. This is 0 0 0. Why we are writing this way? Because I am just erasing this one. Okay. Okay. So this I will be writing 0 0 0. So a is 0, then b and c both are 0. So a is 0 means it will be a bar, b is 0 means it will be b bar, and c is 0 is c bar. So this mean term value will be 0. I am not writing m, I am just writing the mean term m, okay? For this what will be the value? This will be a bar, then b bar, then c, right? Because this is a is 0. For this row a is again 0. For all the 4 cells a is 0, right? And for this 4 cells a is 1. So for this a bar, then b is 0, c is 1, so b bar c. Next is, so what will be the decimal value of this? It will be 2, right? 0 0 1 means 0 0 1 means the decimal is 2, so this position is 2. So if you are given with a function like f equal to sum of 0 and 1 and 5, I will be solving this one later, okay? So you can directly put 1 in this position. You can directly put 1, sorry, this will be 1, right? 0 0 1 is 1. So this will be a b c, okay? Then you have this a value is 0. What is the value of this? It will be like this will be 0 1 1. That's why you have the a bar b c, okay? So then you have what is 0 1 1? It will be 3. Okay, and then you have 0 1 0. This will be a bar b c bar, so this will be 2, right? So if you see this pattern, so you will be getting each decimal value for each of the positions. Okay, so if you do it by yourself, you will be getting the things like the positions will be 0, 1, 2, 3. Then you have this what is this row? Do you have any confusion about this? This row value will be 1, A value 1, then BC 0, 0. So that's why it will be A, B bar, C bar. A, B bar, C bar is 4, the cell value is 4, then it will be A, B bar, C. Why I am writing this way? Because A value is 1, then B is 0, then C is 1. So A, B bar, C. So this value, so it is 1, 0, 1, right? So that's why it is 5. If you do it, it will be A, B, C. ABC means because A is 1, B is 1 and C is 1 also. So it will be 7. And if you go for this, A will be 1, B is 1 also and C is 0. Right? So it will be A, B and C bar. Okay. So 110 is decimal is 6. So have you got the positions like this? So this is the normal, I am just telling your answer. This is the normal or standard pattern we follow. Okay. So that's why we will be using this as 1, 1 and this as 1, 0. Please do not mix it up. The nice question, but we follow this pattern. We will be writing 1, 1 then 1, 0. It's not like 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. You say 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay. Now I am just erasing this part and just checking whether you are getting 8 cell. You will be getting all the things, right? Then you have 0, 0, 0 means you have the 0, then 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, right? So this is the thing we will be doing here. So this is the 3 variable Kmap. Similarly, if you go for a 4 variable Kmap, you will be getting how many number of cell? 2 to the power 4, that is 60 number of cells will be there. And if you go for this, you will be getting, you read horizontally, then you read vertically. What are the 2 variables? Actually the value will be 0, 0 for AB and 0, 0 for CD also. Okay. So if you are getting 4, 0, what is the decimal value? Decimal value is 0. So this position is M0 position. Okay. Now if you go for this one, why it is 1? You read horizontally. Horizontally the cell value is 0, 0 because the row value defines 0, 0 and the column value is now 0, 1. So I will be writing 0, 1. So it will be row value, column value, the whole thing is the 4 bit. Okay. And the decimal value is 1. So this is like this. Okay. You are getting it or not? So if it is like this, you will be getting a 4-bit binary and that is nothing but the mean term for each cell, right? For each cell, like for this you will be, what is the horizontal value? 0, 0, then you have 1, 1. So what will be, you write the horizontal value 0, 0 and then 1, 1. What is the decimal of this? It will be 3. Okay, so if you put like this way for all the cells, because for write the horizontal then vertical and then you will be getting the 4 bits, you will be getting one 4-bit digital value, decimal, that is binary value, and do the corresponding decimal conversion, you will be getting the position of the mean terms. Okay. So this is the way, even if you can just directly write this one also, like this row. What is the horizontal value? This is 1, 0, right? And what is the vertical value? It is 0, 1. So for this cell 1, 0 and it is 0, 1. So 1, 0, 0, 1. You put it the 1, 2, 4, 8 concept. 1, 2, 4, 8 you know, right? So it is 1, 2, 4, 8 means 8. 8 in the place of 8 you have 1 and in the place of 1 you have 1. So 8 plus 1 will be 9. So easily you can convert into decimal and you will be getting this one. Okay. So this is very easy. So you need to remember what I am just telling you. Please write the 3 things. I am just telling you once again. You write the, I am just discarding all these things. Okay. You write, you have the, when you are writing a Kmap, you just remember the position 0, 1, 2, 3, write it down. For the 2 cell Kmap, this will be what? 0, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6. Okay, so these are the values 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6. Okay, and for the last one, you have this. I'm just erasing the all links. 0, 1, memorize this 0, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6. Now it will not be 8, 9, okay, here, because it has been changed, right, from 1, 1 to, so 8, 9, 11, 10, 12, 13, 15, 14. Okay, it will be easier for you to solve the Kmaps if you remember this one, okay. Or otherwise you have to do what? You have to just convert the corresponding binary into decimal and you have to do accordingly, right. Now the thing is that SOP minimization, I told you, I have told you previously, a minimized SOP expression contains the fewest possible terms with fewest possible variable per term, okay, and generally a minimum SOP can be implemented with fewer gates rather than a standard expression, okay, that we need to understand. Now I am giving you a problem, okay. The problem is that I told you this function, so we will be solving this one parallelly, okay. So this is how many, first from the expression you have to find how many variables will be there. We can see there are 2 variables. The Kmap solution, definitely you need to write, see one thing I am telling you very clearly, please note it down. Suppose if you have a function, like a plus b, okay, if you have a function like a plus b, can you map it into the directly in the Kmap? Can you directly can you directly write the function in the Kmap? No, because these are not the mean terms, right? These are not the mean terms. So to convert it into mean term, what you have to write? You have to multiply, then the way I have told you that you have to multiply a with the missing variable plus missing variable bar, that means, and then b with the missing variable and missing variable bar, then whatever the equation you will be getting, you minimize, then you can put it in the Kmap, right? Otherwise if you have a term like a plus b, already it is in the minimized form, but you cannot directly put this function, in the Kmap. It's not feasible until and unless you are converting this one in the canonical form, you can say directly, not SOP, I should say in the canonical form, okay. I think it is clear to you, right? Okay, some of your friends don't care condition, definitely we will be having problem also with the don't care condition, but step by step. We cannot do everything in one day, so we will be doing step by step, okay. So no need to get worried. And somebody asked me that the same question, I repeated you, why the 1 0 is you are writing later and why 1 1 we are writing, because this is the rule and this is the standard rule we will be using for every sector, okay. So you have to remember this rule, there is no secondary option, okay. So if you have a Kmap like this where we should put ones, so we should put ones where the mean terms are there, okay. So if a bar b bar is there, that means it is 0 0 and this defines the mean term 0. So I told you what are the values of this, you write it down 0 1 2 3, okay. Every time I will not convert this into binary and then do the digital 0 1 2 3. If a and b are like this, if reverse thing is happening, just remember in some book you will be getting like you have this a here and b here, okay. Now what will happen here, 0 1, then 0 1 also we are writing. So in that case, so there are 2 things. So if you are writing a here and b here, the positions will be like this. if you are writing A here and B here, what will be the, it is also 0 0, right? We will be writing AB as 0 0. We are not writing BA, we are writing because the function you have, the leftmost MSB is A and then the LSB is B. That's why will be starting with AB. So here we should read the first column and then the row. Okay, because A we will be writing first, then the B. Okay, so don't get confused. Okay, every time I will be telling you, people will get confused, right? So that's why I preferred writing this A like this way and the B like this way, A like this way, and for every problem I will be doing. And in this case, if you are writing A here and B here, the position will be 0. Then this position will be what? Can you tell me what will be the position of this? Okay, so this will be what? A we will be writing here, see, first, because then we will be writing here, right? So this is now going to the position 2. Previously this was 2, right? Now this is going to be what? A is 1 0, then we are writing B. So A will be written first, as in the truth table we have the MSB A and LSB B. Is it clear to you? Is it clear to you? So depending, there are different books, right? So you may ask me, ma'am, why you are writing A always here? In other books A is written here. So wherever it is there, if A is in the MSB, so you should read A first. That's why here A was there. That's why I have written the row first, then I have written the column, right? So this is the way. Okay, so somebody asked me, all the Kmap solution will follow SOP form. Actually, the question I answered that until and unless this is in the form of this way, I cannot put the ones directly in the Kmap. Okay, is it understandable, or I need to clarify it again? Anyways. Now for this case it is 0 0, so I told you this is 0, this is 1, for because I have written A here, so I should write the row then column. So this is 1, then this is 2, and then this is 3. So when I will be writing it here, so A bar B bar means what? Definitely 0 0, so M0 will be there, and you can directly put 1 here, because this term will be leading to 1 here. So each mean term you will be put a 1 here. If it is POS, you have to put zeros. Okay, and for AB, where you have to put 1, AB means you can write it 1 1, means A1 B1 means this position, right? So you will be putting 1 here. Okay, I am telling you how to map. I am not going to the solution part. First part you have to map from function to Kmap, then you need to solve it. Okay, and if I go for the solution part, can you make a pair out of it? I will go through the rules. You cannot make a pair out of it, because the diagonal ones you cannot make a pair. I am repeating once again, if the ones are placed diagonally, you cannot make a pair. Okay, now, so if you go for this, you will be just placing the ones. I am just mapping part, solution I am not talking about. Okay, and even you cannot solve it because it is placed diagonally. This is the miniature form of expression. Okay, now if you see this next expression, how you are going to, can you solve this one where you are going to put ones? Can you tell me what are the values? This is 0, right? So this is 0, that means this will be 0. So what are the positions? This is 0, this is 1, because I am placing this 1 here, this is 3, and this is 2, this is 4, this is 5, this is 7, and this is 6. Okay, now if you are writing in this fashion, in all, how many ones you have to, for this you have to put 1 here. So this is 0 means here you have to put 1 right? So for this term you are putting 1 here. For this term 0 0 1 is decimal 1, right? So M1, right? So for this term you will be putting 1 here, right? For this term 110, you will be putting 1 here. For the students who have already the CS background, they know all these things. Still it will be a brush up for them, but the person who is from who are not having this computer science in the 11 and 12, say for them it is new, right? So I am doing it slowly. Later we will take the pace and we will be doing it faster, right? So this is 110 means 4, right? So this is 4, this is 6, this is 1, and this is 0. So for 4 means which value, which position I should put? I should put it. So ultimately, if you see, we are putting 1 here, 1 here. So this is mapping of the function. We are mapping the function to the Kmap. Okay, I am just putting the ones here. So ultimately, if I just erase all these things, I will be getting 1, 1, 1 and 1. Now you will ask me, ma'am, only you are putting ones, you are not solving the thing. I will be doing the solution part also. Like how you are going to solve it? Like if you have what I told, try to make a pair or quad or octet and try to make the group consisting of as much 1 as possible. If it is feasible, you make a group of 4, but there is no provision of grouping 4 adjacent because this one is here, right? So you cannot make a group. So what can I do? You take these two ones, okay? You take this to 1 and the function, the reduced function that you are going to make out of this function will be a term, that term due to this pair, okay? Still how many ones are remaining? Still 2 ones are remaining, okay? So overlapping of pair or overlapping of quad is feasible. So what we can write, you can take the left out one, this is the left out one, right? So left out one with already enclosed one, you can write or you can create another pair. So I will be getting another term. What are the terms I will be getting? I will come to it later, okay? And if you, I do not have the provision to show you in, because if you have a paper, right, and if you just fold the paper this way, if you have a paper, you just fold the paper, you just divide the paper into 4 column and you just make a round of it, okay? So this part and this part, you can you just, if you go if you round it, so this one and this one will make another pair. I think this will not be clear to you because I mean, I do not know how to. I will try to solve this problem in the next class. So if you have a paper like this, so and if you are going to fold it like this way, so what you are going to get, there are 4 columns, right? So if you are just fold it, write a square paper, so as if this part and this part will be in the back side of this part will be a quad, right? So 4 things will be, if it is, it will make a quad also, okay? Okay, so the thing is that I told you, oh, I erased all these things anyways. So what I told, for this thing I will be getting 1 value. For the left out one, I have paired with already enclosed one, and for this this is called wrap up. You are wrapping up the 2 sides of the paper in a encircled fashion, so it will create another thing, okay? I do not know whether you have understood or not. এটা সামনাসামনি হলে হয়তো ভালো করে একটা পেপার ভাঁজ করে দেখানো যেত, it will be easier. Yes, Shobik, I have not solved it, so let me solve this one. Now see, one by one I will be coming to this, okay, because it will take time. Now see this pair. The first pair I will be taking, okay? So how we will be, or how we will be writing the terms out of it? Write the horizontal part, that these 2 ones are situated in the same row, this row, right? And these 2 you have to write what is common, the two ones are residing in the same row. So what is common in the two ones? What is the horizontal part common? 0. That is a bar. 0 means a bar I can write. I will be repeating this again. These two one are situated horizontally in the same row. So row wise these two ones are situated. So what is the common thing? 0 is the common thing for both the ones. 0 means a bar. So horizontal part which is common is a bar. Now vertically these two ones are placed in two different columns. What is this one? This is B bar C bar. What is this one? This is B bar C, right? So now the two ones which are situated in two different columns, what is the common thing between this term and this term? B bar is common, right? B bar is common. I am repeating once again. When you are making a pair, you have to take common what is the horizontal common variable into the vertical common variable. What is the horizontal common variable here? For these two ones are residing in the same row. The variable associated is 0 means a bar. So a bar is the horizontal part which is common. Now these two ones are situated, so horizontal part is over. Now what is the vertical part? This one corresponds to B bar C bar. This one corresponds to B bar C. Okay. Now this variable, this term B bar C bar and B bar C, what is the common literal? The common literal is B bar. So the term for this pair will be A bar B bar. Okay. Now like this, how many terms will be there? For this pair you have one term. For this pair you will be having another term. And for this one, this overlapping or folded section, you will be having another one. So for the folding part you will be having another one. Okay. And for each case you have to find. Okay, just take 1-2 queries. Yes. Okay. Now I ask you the question that you asked me to find. You can place it one also. Even if now you can ask me that you can make this pair even shorter. I will come to that point also. You are correct. Okay. Because I have kept this one because how to show a overlapping. Okay. Now see, what is the thing here? What is the thing here you will be getting? You will be getting here for this pair, what is the common part? Common part is B bar C bar. Okay. Is the common, and these ones are placed in two different rows, right? So you will be having no common. A bar and A, there is no common thing. Okay. So this is the thing. And if you just consider this way, this one and this one, these two ones are residing in the same row. Okay. And what is a common variable for the vertical part? This is B and C bar. So B C bar and here B bar C bar. So C bar is the thing. Now what I told you, one mistake is there. What is the mistake? Is it the minimized form of expression? No, this is not the minimized form of expression. Can we reduce the number of pairs? Can we even reduce the number of pairs? Yes, we can even reduce the number of pairs. So what you have obtained is not the minimum thing. Okay. What we can do out of this, you have placed ones here. You see, you can make a pair and you can simply make this, right? So this is not required at all. This is not required at all. So we generally use this type of mistake in the exam. So if ones are there, we try to simplify with minimum number of pairs or octets so that the function will be minimized. So that the function will be minimized. Okay. Okay. Now see this one. I will not take this one. Whatever I told you, that's why whatever the expressions you are getting, the expression that is correct with a minimized number of terms, right? With a minimized number of terms. Now when you are writing this way, so your aim is all ones will be either in pair or in quad or in octet. Okay. If no one is capable of in a position to be in a pair, part of a pair or quad or octet, we will just remove that one. Okay, just we will write the full expression for that. So the previous step I have taken 3 terms, and this one was there here also, and this one was there here also. So there is no requirement if I am capable of writing this one in this fashion. So no one is left. Okay. So can we write what is a function? See, lots of people are asking this one. I will be solving your problem, okay, one by one. Now if you take this one, what will be the, so instead of 3 pairs I will be taking 2 pairs. That will be even easier term. Okay. So for this pair, what is the horizontal common term? Common term is 0, that is A, right? So that is A bar. Okay. So this is A bar. These two ones are situated in the same row. This is A bar. Now what is in the vertical platform? If you see the vertically, this is B bar C bar and this is B bar C. This is B bar C bar and this is B bar C. So these two terms, what is the common literal? This is B bar, right? Now if you see this pair, this will also create a pair due to the round condition. So this, if you fold a paper like this way, as if this will two ones are adjacent, right? So this will create what is a common term here? A, because this is A bar, this is A, and this, what is the literal here? This will be BC bar, right? So what is the common between this one and this one? C bar is common. Is it clear to you? Is it clear to you now? Or shall I have to repeat? So previously the 3 pairs we have taken, that is good, fine. But that is not the correct answer, because I have taken the ones twice. Okay. And that function can even be reduced if I take like this. Okay. Anyways, the solution part I will not be. So that was if it is the form, the function, if the function is not in the standard form, we need to be converted. I told you previously. Now can you solve this, the thing I was telling you? Can we solve this? Now can I put this one directly in the Kmap? No, I cannot put this one directly in the Kmap. Please mention your name so it will be easier for me. Okay. Yes. So if the function is like this, you cannot put it in the, because there is no mean term like AB or AC. What you have to do, you have to put the missing term plus the complement of the missing term, and you have to multiply this one. Okay. Now if you multiply this one, Aryan, you are correct. Okay, you are correct. Now if you just do this one, you will be getting 4 terms. Okay, like this way. and if you have this ABC and ABC twice, what you have to do, you will write it once. In one example I told you, if the terms are repetitive, I should not add 2 ABC, right? Like normal algebra, I should write ABC plus ABC will be a single term, ABC plus this one. So you can write it like this way. Now can you solve it by yourself? This is basically ABC means 1 1 1, right? This is ABC means 1 1 1, that is this, the position is 7, right? This is 1 1 0, the position is 6, and this is 1 0 1, the position is 5. Okay, taito. Now if you just draw the Kmap like this, so I will be drawing this one here. So I will be writing here A and BC here. So we will be writing here 0 1, then you have the 0 0, 0 1, 1 1 and 1 0. Okay. Now if you put the thing here, what will happen? What will happen if you are going to put where the positions, you have the 0, you have 1, you have 3, 2, 4, you have 4 here, 5, 7, 6, right? 7 and you have 6 here. I should have drawn a bit larger. Okay. Now where you are going to put ones? In the position of 7, in the position of 6 and in the position of 5. This is only plotting of 1. So if I give you 5 marks question, I will also, if the person who is not capable of solving it even, I will give some part of marks if you are putting the ones in the proper position. It also carries a certain amount of marks. Okay. Now if 3 ones are there, can you solve it? What you are going to do? 3 ones, you cannot make a group of 3, right? I told you, the group will be 2 to the power n form. So you can make a group of 2 here. Still a 1 is remaining. Still another 1 is remaining. Okay. So how many terms you are going to get? So for one pair you will be getting one term, and this one you are going to put as a group, another pair, right? So this you are going to put here. Okay. So now for the first pair, this pair, I am talking about the first pair. Just I am erasing the second one. I am just erasing the second one. If you consider the first pair, these 2 ones are residing in which row? These 2 ones are residing in which row? This row, right? So this is the horizontal part something, then you have to take common into the vertical part common. So horizontal part is A, right? It is 1, so that's why it is A. And what is the vertical part that is common? These 2 ones are placed in, this is 0 1 means this is B bar C and this is BC. Now what is the common literal between these two? C, right? What is the common literal these two? AC. Done. So for this pair you got the term AC. Okay. Now this one is left out, right? And if you have the chance of making a group out of it, that is suppose if a one is placed here in this corner or in this corner, can you make a group of it? No, because this pair is somehow and this is diagonally placed. You cannot make a pair out of it. But if you are having the one here, you can make another pair out of it. Okay. And for this case, I am just erasing the previous pair. For this, the next pair, what will be the thing? These 2 ones, forget about this one, the left one forget about. When you are making a pair, just concentrate on those 2 ones. Okay. So these 2 one, yes, the correct answer, I got it. So thank you for giving the correct answer. So for this 2 one, what is the horizontal common part? These 2 ones are placed here in the same row. So horizontal part is A And what is the vertical part common for this case? This is the BC, this one is situated in this column and this one is situated in this column. So you have this B and you have the C bar, right? So BC and BC bar, so what is the common, which literal is common vertically? B. Okay, right? So this is, can you reduce it anymore? I hope you cannot reduce it anymore, right? Okay, somebody is asking, can we do like this, writing variables instead of ones and zeros? Yes, definitely you can also write the variables, otherwise how will you understand what is going to be the common literal term? No problem, whether you are writing 0 or 1 or whether you are writing variable, it is up to you. As I am starting first, that's why I am writing the variables as well as writing zeros and ones, so that there you should not face any problem while solving it one, right? So many of you are, it is new to you all. So I do not know how much I am capable of clearing all your doubts, but I tried my best to do the things, okay? So even if you have the problem, please let me know. And I got few answers from yes, Shukonna, your answer is correct. I got your answer, okay? And I got the answer from, I do not know, Aryan. Very good, okay? So another answer I got, 2-3 answers. I need to check all the names, okay? So thank you for doing while all these things, okay? So these things I have told you, you have to enter once in the Kmap for each product term. AC plus BC will be the thing. I hope this is clear to you. AC and B plus BC will be the thing. Then the adjacent ones, you need to, the adjacent, this is very important, adjacent, not the diagonal one, not the diagonal one. Suppose I am just I am not very much what can I say, I am not a very good speaker, or you can say I am not a very good organized person, okay? So let's see another problem. Let's see another problem, because problem solving is going to be the part of the curriculum, because theory will not come from this, okay? Suppose if you have a function like this, sum of mean terms, like I'm just arbitrarily writing it, okay? 0, 1, 5, 7, 6, 7. Can we solve it? I do not know what is going to be the answer, okay? We will be solving together. Now what I told you, I will be erasing this one, because we should be solving the problems, otherwise the concepts will not be clear. Without problem solving, the concepts will not be clear. It's not a theoretical subject that I will show all the slides and you people will be mugging it up and writing all those things in the theory, okay? Though the presentation is not good, I know, but still this is a part of our life, so we will be solving the problems, okay? Now see, 0, 1, 5, 6, 7, I do not know the answer, okay? I do not know the answer, arbitrarily I have thought of, because otherwise it will be very difficult. The positions you know, 0, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, you have 7 and 6. Now when you are going to solve it, these positions you have to put ones, right? So 0 position you have put 1, 1 is this position, 5 is this position, 6 is this position, and 7 is this position. Now tell me, you think a little bit and try to solve it, okay? Which pair will be beneficial and how many pairs you are. In the first stage I have made 3 pairs, then I realized no, this pair is not required, the third one is not at all required. Even 2 pair is sufficient to cover all the ones. Even 2 pair is sufficient to cover all the ones. Let's see here how many pairs will be required. Think of it. I cannot overlap this one and this one, right? That is not feasible. Whether it will be 3 pairs or 4 pairs, how many pairs will be there? Somebody can answer. This can be a pair, this can be a pair, even this can be a pair. Your solution may be different. It is up to you how you are going to solve it. Okay, so there is one thing, everything we will not, yes, we will be having 3 pairs. Okay, now can you tell me, is there any possibility of any other kind of pair formation? Is it feasible? Is it feasible to form any kind of other pairs, or is it a minimized form? I hope it is a minimized form, right? So 3 pairs. Now for this pair, somebody was telling you people are comfortable in variable. Write it in variable form. I do not have any problem. So it will be A bar A. This will be what? 0 0 means B bar C bar. This will be B bar C. This will be BC, and the last one will be BC bar. Okay. Now consider the first way. Lots of people are answering. Yes, I do not know the answer. Actually, I have to solve it. Let's check. So arbitrarily I have given this problem. Anyways, so if you think about this pair, because you do not know which type of problem you are going to face in the final exam, right? So if you are having this kind of problem, so 1 is placed here, right? So it is A bar, right? The how many terms? That many number of sum terms will be there, right? Sorry, that many number of product terms will be there, right? Lots of other things are also feasible. It's not like that it's not feasible, but try to remember whether it is becoming the minimized form or it can be minimized even. See, the first answer that I have shown, the 3 pairs I formed, right? But later I realized even 2 pairs is sufficient. So which one is going to be the correct one? The minimized one, right? So if you consider the first pair, so A bar is the thing, horizontally common part, and for these 2 ones, what is the vertically common part? B bar, right? For these 2 ones are residing here and here. So this is the term and this is the term. What is the common literal? B bar. So B bar will be the, so A bar will be the product term for this pair. Okay, forget about this. Consider the other pairs. I am just erasing this. This is done. Consider the second pair, this pair. For this pair, these 2 ones are there. These 2 ones are residing in which row? Same row A here. And these 2 ones, what is the common literal? C, right? So this will be B bar C. So C will be there, right? Now see this pair. What is the common term? I am just erasing. You people will get confused. I am erasing this pair. Okay, I do not know. I have to open the Google form also. So if you see this pair, what is the common term between these 2 horizontally? A. Okay, and what is the common vertical term? What is the common vertical term, if I am not wrong? So it will be AB plus AC plus, you have this A bar B bar, right? You have this A bar, it's A bar B bar, right? So A bar B bar is there. Whether you are writing this fashion or in the dash fashion, whatever you like. So this is going to be the answer. So I will not take too much of your time. So I will be solving the other variable problems also. I will be checking and answering all of your queries one by one. Let me check the answers and then I will be telling you. Okay. So I am just observing few answers from Debayon is there. It's a correct answer. Shukonna, it's correct answer. No, 4 pairs we can make, but I will not go for 4 pairs. If you are capable of solving, because see, when you are writing one pair, you are adding some extra term, right? If you are having 3 pairs, it will be 3 terms, 3 product terms. If you are going for 4 pairs, you will be having 4 product terms. Which one is the minimized? Which one require minimized number of expression, or which require minimum number of gates? Definitely the term which is this one required, the 3 pair concept required the minimum number of gates, right? So definitely we will go for that. So I will not take too much of your time. Actually other things are there to cover anyways. Whatever I thought of, I have not able to cover it. Okay, so thank you for being here, and I will be just again the system is so I will try to answer all of your queries. Okay, and I will opening the Google form. If I write too much here, so the presentation is not capable of handling all these things. Anyways, thank you for making the discussion. Yes, you can make the different pairs. Please have a snapshot and send me so that I can answer it, right? I can answer this one if you just sending the snapshot of your pairing. At least I can tell which is feasible. So thank you all. After this session I will be just opening the Google form. Actually it got stuck here. If you have any further query, please let me know. Yes, I do not know your name. This is also correct. Okay, so if you take the terms like you are horizontally pairing, yes, that is also correct. But you just remember that. So what you realized, if you are doing a single problem, the answers may be different depending on your so I am opening the Google form. It will take just a 1 minute to give the attendance. Okay, so thank you all. Thank you.